Hello, it is Monday, it's a new weekly reading vlog. I am very warm, as you can probably tell from how red my face is. I have just put my fan on. But yeah, so me and my mum have realised there's quite a few Disney films, like more recent ones that we haven't seen. So I'm talking Luca, Coco, Toy Story 4, Inside Out 2, Turning Red, Maleficent 2. We have both seen Brave once. We don't know why we've only seen it once, and that one time we saw it was when we was at, was staying at my sister's when the kids were really young, so we didn't actually see the film because the kids were so loud. So Brave's on there. I can't remember what else is on there, but there's like a decent chunk of films on there, mostly the ones in the last like 6-7 years, maybe 10 years. So I have written them down on bits of paper, folded it up, about like how I do with my 12 books mug, and put them in a little container. And we are gonna, whenever we get a chance to watch a film, we're gonna randomly pick one. And today my mum picked one for the first one. It was The Good Dinosaur, and I was like, oh no. And I looked at my nephew and I was like, Alfie, is this one gonna make me cry? Like sob, sad crying. And he was like, yeah. I was like, we need to repick. I don't want a sad sob today. So we repicked, and it was Toy Story 4. And do you know what? I did enjoy it. I have the same issue with it as I had with Toy Story 3, which I also really enjoyed. In that I don't like change. They're Andy's toys and they all belong together, and I don't like that changing. Because that's my childhood, and I understand that these were like, it was like closure for like the older generations, but no, I didn't want that closure. I liked it how it was. They're Andy's toys forever. But no, I did enjoy it. It was a good film, and I did cry, but it wasn't sad sobbing. It was just a little bit of like it was like a tear, and it wasn't like super sad. It was more bittersweet. But yeah. Work was weirdly busy, but at the same time not busy. I don't even know how to explain it, but I watched a bit more of Critical Role. So I'm currently watching Calamity, which is 4 episodes, and it's a prequel. And I've just watched episode 3, and I am liking it, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I usually enjoy Critical Role. And I think part of the reason is because I'm so used to Matt being the DM, and in this Brennan is the DM, and while Brennan is an incredible DM, like he's great, it's Critical Role, and I personally have always associated it with Matt being DM, which the same as when I watched not Calamity, this is Calamity, when I watched the 8 episode mini-series beforehand where Abrea is DM. Like, she's an amazing DM, but she's not Matt Mercer. So yeah, it's a bit of a like a disconnect for me. And also like I think with the 8 episode mini-series that I just watched, it's characters that are in campaign 3, whereas this is a prequel that takes place many years before even Vox Machina. So I have no connect to the characters, and I think that's why I'm struggling with this one. But I've only got 1 more episode, and then I get to start actual campaign 3. So I'm going to watch that final episode of Calamity tomorrow so that I can start campaign 3. But reading, because this is a reading vlog and I've been talking for like 4 minutes. I'm only just getting to reading. Yesterday I finished 5 Survive. I really enjoyed this. It was a 4-star. I thought this was a really good thriller. It's not one that I would reread, but it was really cleverly done at the end. Like, I wasn't expecting the way everything came together, and I thought it was really cleverly done. It's nowhere near as good as Good Girls Guide to Murder series, which I would reread again, which is why I'm keeping my copies of that. I am going to unhaul this just because I don't think I'll ever reread this. However, I would recommend this. I do think this is a really good YA thriller, and yeah, it has twists and turns that I wasn't expecting. So yeah, I'm glad I read it. Thank you to Siobhan for putting it in my 12 books mug. But yeah, and then today I did start Somewhere Beyond the Sea by TJ Klune. I only got 56 pages into it. I only had time to read it on my lunch break, because then obviously in the evening my mum and dad's friends were around for dinner, and then once they left we watched Toy Story 4, so I didn't get any more read. But I'm gonna try and finish this tomorrow, because I don't want to have to take this book with me to Ashes, and I'm going to Ashes on Wednesday, so I would like to finish this because I am immersion reading. I'd like to finish this tomorrow, because I'm taking with me to Ashes, I'm taking Fable for the End of the World, because me and Ash are buddy reading that, and then I'm going to take the Spell Shop, which I have here. I'm going to take this one with me to Ashes, and then apart from that I'm just going to do whatever's on my phone, like ebook, audiobook, whatever. I do have Bloodmarked, which oh no, we're starting the buddy read on Monday. I'm not going to read any on Monday because me and Ash are going to Edinburgh for the day. But yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the week, is finish this, read the Spell Shop, and then maybe start Fable for the End of the World once I'm at Ashes. Because I fully was saying to her, like, oh, when are we starting the buddy read? Are we starting it Monday, as in today? And she was like, no, because I don't have my copy. Her copy is here because she got it when we had the day out for my birthday weekend in London. And then I forgot to get it out of the bag with my books for her to take home. So I've got to take her copy. I'm so clever. So clever. But yeah, so I'm taking Fable for the End of the World with me to Ashes, and then I don't think I'll get much else read, to be honest. Gonna be quite honest with you, but that's fine because I am already nearly done with my TBR and I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I'm gonna go because I'm really tired. It is 9:30. I was in bed super early yesterday and I was asleep quite early. I think I was in bed by about 8:30 yesterday, and I think I was asleep by 10. Which, what? I'm hoping I can get to sleep quite early tonight because I'm doing Flexi Friday this week, which is usually fine because that's only an extra hour earlier. However, I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning because it's the last time I'll get to go to the gym until I'm back from Ashes. So I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and that means I'm gonna have to get up at like 6 AM so that I can get to the gym, do my workout, get home, shower and have breakfast before I start work. So yeah, wish me luck with that. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna stop babbling now because I've been talking for 8 minutes, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I'm gonna make this quick because I've got to be up super early tomorrow and a very long day because I'm in the office and I'm travelling up to Ashes. But today I did Patreon reading sprints again, and I finished Somewhere Beyond the Sea. This was a 5-star. Are we shocked? Absolutely not. I absolutely loved this. I didn't think he could do much else with these characters, but I feel like this was a really good way to like wrap up the story started in the first book. And we got to know the kids so much more in this one, and it was just beautiful. I loved it so much, and easily a favourite duology. I just makes me so happy. I did cry though. It was happy tears, but I cried. I had to turn my camera off. I was doing so well, and then I cried and I had to turn my camera off. But yeah, that's my reading update. I have finished Critical Role Exandria Unlimited Calamity, which means on my iPad I've got episode 1 of campaign 3 ready to go. Now I have seen episode 1 of campaign 3 before because I wanted to get a feel for the characters before we went to the live show, in case anyone mentioned. I wanted to know what was going on, because I wanted to get a feel for the characters, but that's it. That's all I've watched. So I'm gonna rewatch it because it's been a while since I watched episode 1, and yeah, I'm excited. But tomorrow, I've already put it in my bag, but I'm gonna be starting the Spell Shop. I'm excited to read another cozy fantasy after reading a cozy fantasy because that's my vibe. That's my vibe. But yeah, I'm gonna stop babbling and I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna be honest, probably not tomorrow, because by the time I get to Ashes, it's going to be like almost 11 o'clock in the evening. So I think I'll catch up with you on Thursday. Hello, it's Thursday. I told you I wouldn't vlog yesterday. To be fair, my train was like 20 minutes late getting in to Newcastle. So yeah, it was actually 25 minutes, which is really annoying. Because if it had just been 5 more minutes late, it would have been eligible for delay repay, but no. But I started the spell shop yesterday on the train. Or no, on the way to work. Read some on my lunch break, read some on the train, watched some Critical Role on the train. And then I finished it today. And this was a 5-star. This was like almost beating Alchemy with a Cup of Tea, which didn't think would happen. But it was like this close. 1 number difference and it would have tied. I really enjoyed this. It was such a good cozy fantasy. And I thought it was a standalone. But I found out on my sprints tonight that there will be a sequel following different characters, which I'm really excited about because the characters are great. I really loved this. It was so good. I continued to love Meep throughout. And then I am done with my TBR other than buddy reads. So I needed something else to read. And I was looking at Ash's books and then I was like, oh, I'm going to read The Final Strife. Is it on my own TBR? No. But it sounds good, so I'm going to read it. And this one has it.
Great.
So I've started this and I am 108 pages in. I'm enjoying it so far. The world building is really good. I still don't really know, like, I don't really have many thoughts yet because it's still very early on in a fantasy trilogy.
The band is good.
It is. But I am enjoying it. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this before I go home next week. But we are also going to be buddy reading Fable at the End of the World.
Yeah.
Fable for the End of the World?
Something like that.
For the End of the World. But we're going to be buddy reading that. So yeah, but I am now 2 episodes officially into campaign 3 of Critical Role. Boom. Right. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to go now because I'm very tired. It's been a long day. I need sleep. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow where we're going junkyard golf. Yay. Hello, it's Sunday. It's this one's birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. I have not read for 2 days. Oops. So on Friday we went junkyard golf. We went out for food first. Went Cosmos, it was great. And then we went junkyard golf. And I'm going to put a clip in here because I somehow managed to get a hole-in-one on the same bit that I got a hole-in-one when I went with work. And it's impressive. So I'm going to just put the clip in here.
Sorry for the rubbish camera thing, but I did get it, the all-in-one specifically. You did it! We fully said she's not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
And then yesterday we went to see your friend in a show.
Yep.
It was Beauty and the Beast. He was playing Lumiere and he was great.
He was good for that role.
So good.
He stole that show.
And it was a really good show. Like the staging and the costumes and everything was so good.
Props were incredible.
And the cast was great as well.
Right. And the rose, I'm sorry, I'm still, they had the rose and the petals were falling and it
was so clever how it was done. It was obviously mechanical.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because the way that it just went, doo.
Yeah. But it was still really clever.
So good. So good. I'm so happy for them because I've got a lot of friends in that cast. We went for all of them, but like as soon as Matty was like Lumiere, we were like, we're going for them.
Yeah.
But like, a couple of people that I know, one directed it, one was the musical director, another one had another part in it. So we went to support them all, and they did an incredible job. It was so good. Everyone thinking did fantastically. It was a shame that there was a bit of an accident in the set. Everyone's fine, mostly fine.
Yeah.
But and I'm not going to talk about it on here because that's not me. But
yeah, it was gutting.
Yeah.
for the person. But yeah, but it was a great show.
Really, really good.
And yeah, and then
We came and chilled.
we watched Doctor Who. Doctor Who was great. And yeah, we just chilled and watched TV for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I haven't read at all. I haven't picked up The Final Strife. We haven't started Fable for the End of the World yet. Oops. And we probably won't today either, because you're going to go ice a cake while I edit this vlog. And then we're going to go visit the Nana.
The Nana.
And then we're getting takeaway and we'll probably play games and have TV on for the rest of the day.
And we need to wash our hair.
We do need to wash our hair because we're going to Cocktail Geeks tomorrow, which you'll see in next week's vlog.
And I was going to say something else. Oh, Taskmaster.
Yes, we've been watching Taskmaster because Matthew Bainton's in it. And Jason Mantzoukas. Adrian Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Derek
from The Good Place. And Dionysus from Percy Jackson TV series.
I still haven't watched that.
He's great as Dionysus.
I can imagine he's got that vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap this vlog up now so that I can edit it. And I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.